Welcome to the podcast where we explore true crime, mysteries, and unexplained. In this episode, we'll talk about Jack the Ripper. Before we begin this podcast, viewer discretion is advised. This podcast includes talk about murders, abuse, violence, and etc.
Imagine living in a place where narrow alleyways conceal a hideous form of cruelty. A city where trust is scarce and the mere mention of a man known as Jack the Ripper sends shivers down the spine, mutilating his victims to such an extent that they are no longer even recognizable. How did this enigmatic figure rise to infamy? What drove him to commit such heinous acts? Join us as we embark on a journey to unravel the chilling story of Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper, an unidentified serial killer, terrorized the poverty-stricken district of Whitechapel in London during the late 19th century. His true identity remains a mystery, and the lack of concrete evidence has led to numerous theories and speculations about his backgrounds and upbringing. Little is known about his early life, and the absence of the definitive information has only added to the mystique surrounding the elusive figure.
The Whitechapel murders, attributed to Jack the Ripper, sent shockwaves throughout Victorian London and captured the imagery of people worldwide. The gruesome and brutal nature of the killings, coupled with the killer's ability to invade, capture, and create an aura of fear and fantasize around the case.
Jack the Ripper's reign of terror resulted in brutal murders of at least 5 women in the east of London. The savagery and mutilation of his victims' bodies sent seismic waves across the British capital and around the globe, leaving an indelible mark on history.
Despite extensive investigations and the questioning of over 2,000 individuals, the true identity of Jack the Ripper has never been conclusively revealed. Various theories and suspects have emerged over the years, ranging from members of the royal family to ordinary citizens, but none have been definitely proven.
The legacy of Jack the Ripper extends far beyond the confines of Victorian London, permeating pop culture and inspiring countless works of literature, film, and art. The enduring fascination with the case has led to the creation of numerous podcasts, documentaries, and academic studies, all seeking to unravel the mystery of Jack the Ripper.
The fate of Jack the Ripper remains shrouded in mystery, with no definite conclusion to his story. Various theories and speculations about his ultimate fate continues to captivate the public imagery, ensuring that the legend of Jack the Ripper will endure for generations to come.
As we conclude our exploration of Jack the Ripper, we are left with more questions than answers. The enigma of his identity and the enduring allure of his story continue to captivate the public imagination, ensuring that the legend of Jack the Ripper will endure for generations to come.
Thank you for joining us on this journey into this dark and perplexing world of Jack the Ripper. Stay tuned for more intriguing stories and mysteries in our future episodes.
Alright guys, so since we discussed all that information, let's talk about some theories and speculations about Jack the Ripper. What do you guys think?
Alright, so what do you guys think happened to Jack the Ripper? Where is he now? What do you think?
I think he's probably somewhere doing the same thing again, we just don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he kidnapped more people, and that's really traumatic, so I feel bad for her about it.
I agree.
Yeah.
No, I think he's dead. I don't think he's alive anymore, but if he was alive, I agree with all of you. I think, he's probably doing the same thing. I don't think he learned from his mistakes. So, yeah.
Well, anything is possible. He could be alive, he could be dead.
That's true. And you know what? In the next podcast, we're going to discuss more serial killers and terrible atrocities. But for now, we are the Squad!